Hey everyone, hey Brian Neff with Retirement Hustle. Hope everyone's doing well. Hey, we're going to continue along with our Fiverr series on 8 clever ways to use Fiverr to grow your side hustle. The first video that we just completed earlier was on how to create a logo. And if you haven't seen these videos yet, the beginning series, here's the blog post, which there's a link to it. You can go back and read it. Here's the video of the blog post, the 8 clever ways. There's a link below for that. But then if we scroll down a little bit further, here's the one we just completed using Fiverr to create a logo. That was pretty exciting. As a matter of fact, we're still waiting on Fiverr to get back with us. They had 3 days to get back with us for that logo. I'll do an update on that video as soon as the logo comes in. Today, though, we're going to talk about using Fiverr for web design. Now, below this video, you'll see the link to go to Fiverr. But let's talk about this for a minute. You know, in today's digital world, we all need a website, right? Or at least landing pages or a funnel for consumers to go through that journey to end up being aware of our product, to end up buying from us in the long run. So that's how we get started. And trust me, folks, I've built websites before, and I can show you several of them that we've built. Matter of fact, Retirement Hustle was built by me. And again, we've had to come back and do edits and all that stuff. Look, for what these guys can do, guys and gals on Fiverr can build your site for, the amount of time and money that it will save you is just astronomical. So if you want it done in a short amount of time, let them do it while you go back running your business. Okay, it's that simple. If I've learned anything in 23 years of my own practices, it is time is too valuable to waste it on doing stuff like that we can offset it and let someone else do this. So click on the link and let's get started, and let's take a look at the website design page. Now, again, I want to keep this affordable. So I've pulled up the tab budget and put a maximum of $100 for a website design and hit that in the search. And out of that, we've got 43,000 services available. So if I click on seller details, I can just click level 1. Look how many level 1s there are. So let's just go ahead and stick with level 1 so we can get to some good designs here. Website headers, banners, professional responsive website, 28, 31. Here's 122, Shopify banner or website design, graphics. We don't want graphics. We want an actual website. WordPress e-commerce website. Okay, so let's say if you wanted to sell something on e-commerce, let's take a look at this one. Starting at $70, she's done 122 of them. Let's click on it here real quick, and let's take a look at 7 orders in queue. Excuse me. Basic package is $70. One product, so if you have one product that you want to sell, so let's say like in this environment we're in right now, what if you were selling mask? So something like this, you know, custom-made mask. I'll tell you what, my mom did a lot of them, and we've been able to sell them through multiple websites. But here's a mask, something that simple. We could do something like that, like right now. It's pretty common. So we wouldn't need more than 3 pages on it. Standard goes up to 135 pages if you have a lot of different products. And premium, complete professional design, full functionality, 10 pages. Folks, that's more than enough pages for a nice website. So let's just stick with the basic, though, to get started. Now, just because you didn't choose the premium package of 10 pages, 3 pages is enough to get you started. You can always go back to the same designer and have them add additional pages. And how do you do that? You just go down and scroll down the page and contact that designer back again after they've done this gig for you. So, but let's look at some of these designs. We're in clothing designs. I'm not sure what that is there. Food. WordPress designs. jeans, painting. It's just unbelievable. So here's how you order this. Basically, you need to know the ideas of what your website, what you want on it, because like in the last video, they're going to ask you these questions. What's the look and feel? You want to have your logo, so you'll be able to upload your logo and give that to them. And let me show you for an example of one that we've done in the past. And basically, folks, literally all you do is click here to continue, $70, and they will design it, 3-day delivery. They add the plugins, they'll upload all your content, 2 different revisions, and you click here to check out. I'm not clicking here today because I'm not buying another WordPress package today, but let me show you some of the ones that we've actually ordered in the past, and that will give you an idea of the stuff that we've had to provide to the designer so they can continue with it. Let me see here. There's a quote, professional website. Okay, let's take a look at this one here. This one's still in the works right now, even though it says it's completed because we've passed the time frame. They're still adding updates for me. Matter of fact, for the next 30 to 45 days, I'll be adding updates until the site's completely done. So here's the activity. I ordered it. Thanks for the feedback. Let me click on requirements. Oh, details. I wanted them to build, and look what I paid for this, $276.68 with the fees and taxes and all that stuff. Take a look at this. This was in November, so this just shows you how current it was. I paid them $250 for a customized website, and if I click on requirements, it's going to show. Okay, here's what I'm looking for. I have a website called FloridaKeysResorts.com. I gave them a goal of I want to be the #1 Florida Keys Resorts website. It's that simple. If there's resorts in the Florida Keys, I want people to think of me first, okay? Monetization. I want to list the top Florida Keys resorts and then charge them a monthly fee with direct links to their website, okay? The difference is who my competition is on this site is I'm competing with the Expedia and the Travelocity and the Booking Holdings and all them guys, because what they do is they charge these hotels a percentage of every night booked. So let's say like Florida Keys is a pretty expensive place to go to. The average, let's just say an average one night stay is $300. If Expedia is booking, and you go to Expedia or hotels.com and you book that room for $300, right? Expedia or hotels.com may receive 15, 20% of that booking. So they could get anywhere from $45 to $60 per night of that booking. So imagine the hotels that are $1,000 a night or a week stay for $3,500. I mean, there's some pretty expensive hotels and resorts in the Florida Keys. So you start adding it up, they could be paying hundreds of dollars per night to these travel, what are they called? Booking sites is what we want to call them. Okay. So my goal is to be different. I want to drive the traffic directly to their booking site. So let's say, we had Isla Bella. Isla Bella Resorts was a place that we stayed at last February in the Florida Keys. And it's expensive. And I will say it's between $300 and $500 a night. Okay? Very nice place. But we had a special occasion. We wanted to go to this. And it was oceanfront. Perfect. So I paid a little more to, look, if I want to open my door, there's the ocean. That's what I wanted. So with this here, folks, my ultimate goal was to charge the hotels directly just for sending people. I send 100 people to their website, whatever. It's $45 a month or $50 a month, whatever it is. And if they pay annually, it's basically a subscription. They just renew it, and we send them directly to where they can keep them nights. So if someone comes in and books 5 nights with them, instead of paying $45 to $100 per night in fees to Expedia or Hotels.com, they just paid a one-time fee of $45 for the month, if that's what it ends up being. So I'm having them build this. And also, I'm going to have a blog on the site. It's going to be content focused. We're just dropping content, which once the site is designed, we can just drop in the content here locally. I had a theme already installed, this, that, and the other. I gave them the content, what we want, what we film. You have to give them the username and password to the site. And once you get all that information to them, they can go in and install it. And what you want to do is you throw temporary passwords in there, which was what we just did. We throw in temporary passwords. They go into the site. And then once they build the site, you go back and once the order's done and complete, you can go back and change that password, change the username and all that to where you're back in control of your website. So just remember that. But that's how it is. And when they delivered it, this would just give you an idea. Like right now, it's still in the works. But if I went to Florida Keys Resorts right now, just give you an idea that the front page is done, and they're still dropping in content and everything for me. This is going to take a while to build the site because it's going to be a massive, massive website. So each one of the different sections of the Florida Keys, maps, blog, all that stuff's going to be on there. They're doing all that content for me right now. Hey, by the way, look at that Florida Keys logo. That was made on Fiverr. So when I'm sitting here teaching you this, my goal is to show you what I actually do to build my websites out there, which we have in excess of 200 domains today. So anyways, back to this here. Once you've clicked order, they'll ask you for that information. They'll give you the requirements, and all you have to do is fill in that information, give them the whatever requirements there is. Make sure you have that information ready to go. And by the way, if you don't have a domain yet, don't forget that you could always go to our Blue Hosting, and we got a huge discount for them to get the hosting and everything for your WordPress site. There's the WordPress hosting. Below in the video is the link to that. So stay tuned, because the next video in this Fiverr series is going to be one of my favorite, and that is creating YouTube thumbnails with Fiverr. Just awesome. Make sure you hit the channel, subscribe to it so you get notified when that video comes out. And folks, have a great day.